Hello! Don't you just love this sound? It's my favourite sound! You're gonna hear this for the next like 2 hours. Are you looking forward to this? I'm looking forward to this. It's the sound of joy. It's the sound of never-ending joy. You looking forward to that? So, I'm in the Discord. Anyone who's a part of the Discord, hop on in, because this is happening apparently. So yeah, this is it's going to be good. I hope you like it. Oh boy, it's my favourite sound. I think it's everyone's favourite sound in the world. I don't think there's a better sound out there, to be honest. So, 12,180. Oh, there's a voice. A voice exists.
I'm lucky I won't be able to hear it. I've got the stream muted.
How much experience am I actually getting here? Surprisingly, just over 1,000. Oh God. Oh, that's not a huge amount. Hi, Icy. How you doing?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's gonna take
best to do.
It's gonna take longer than I was anticipating. Not gonna lie, I've reduced the sound of the game so that you can be heard better, and also the beeping will stop a little bit, just a tiny bit. How are you doing?
I've still got the stream muted.
Yeah, you're safe.
The beeping.
You've been spared. Congratulations.
Yes, $1 for a spare.
You're scared to join voice chat, but why? Voice chat's fun. You get to talk to people. It's good times. I've actually got no idea how long this is gonna take. So
well, I'm only going to be here for like an hour or so.
Fair enough.
I've got school. I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do this.
Nice. That's dedication. Why are you?
Cause fuck it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it works.
I haven't had sleep in a while, so.
Right. Let's see, I got a new thing. What is the new thing? Ah, okay, that works. Yes.
I think the new thing is something new.
It is. It's Magic Pulse 4, and it actually does upgrade naturally by doing this. So that's nice. I don't have to do any special tricks to it. Yeah, so I said yesterday I think I'm going to be going in here 300 times. No, that was a gross underestimation. What I meant to say is about 700. Yeah, and when I said 2 hours, what I meant was 4. Ah, good. Who wants to count one by one how long this is going to take?
You don't want to hear me count up slowly.
Oh boy. Who's joined?
Hey, Krypton.
Hello. How you doing?
Xavier, Krypton, whatever way you want to fucking called.
How you doing?
Xavier is best.
I'm wondering if I should even bother with the second wave of Unversed, because they're not actually giving me any experience whatsoever. Does anyone know if there is a better place to level grind? Yeah, they're giving me 200 on the second wave, and the first wave's over 1,000, so I may as well just do the first wave. I don't know. But yeah, does anyone know if there is actually a faster way of level grinding? Because it would make things so much easier.
Sorry for cheating the hell out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a quick way. I don't know if it is the fastest way. But, oh well, usually it takes 20 minutes for 9 levels. Does it really? Is that it? Because it feels like it would be longer.
What level are you now?
You would watch a program. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
He's low. 6.
It makes sense for you to just watch something in the background. That's what I usually do. But I'm streaming it this time, because why not? So... But, yeah. So what are you studying at school?
I'm studying skills to work, so all my subjects are so I can get into the workforce quicker.
Right, okay.
So this is actually my last school.
Oh, nice. That's exciting.
Because my subject goes through from teaches me year 11 and 12 subjects
Right,
at
okay.
once, so
Right, okay. So what is it you're planning on doing after this?
security.
Oh, okay, nice.
So, but I can't go to college yet to do that degree because I'm not 18.
Right. Fair enough. That's cool.
So I've kind of got to wait a whole year doing nothing.
Nice. That is both exciting and terrifying, because, like, on the plus
Yeah.
side, year off. On the downside, the hell do you do with that year?
Exactly.
Like, that's why everyone's like, oh, I've got a gap year, like, but really? Like, I mean...
It's like, oh boy, holidays. Yeah, holidays are the only good thing. Because you're 2 weeks away and then you go back to school. Like, yeah, that's the best thing. I'm
Yeah.
off for a whole year.
Yeah.
A lot of things can happen in the gap year.
Yeah,
Oh
true.
yeah.
For one thing, it might turn into hostel. B, it might turn into 127 hours.
I mean, the, like, I remember from, like, summer holidays, it was just, like, 6 weeks or so. It's just, like, please just end. Like, I want to go back to school, actually. Like, I'm kind of bored.
Yeah. Yeah. Australian holidays are a bit different from UK and American holidays.
Mm.
We go for 10 weeks each term, then we get 2 weeks. Till the Christmas holidays, then we get 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So it goes 10-2, 10-2 to 10-6.
Right.
And even the 6-week holiday, I'm like, can I fucking go back already?
Yeah. Yeah, it's... I enjoy working. I mean, because... I mean, my work is this, technically, so it's fun.
Yeah, of course
but,
you would enjoy doing it, because you're doing something you love.
Yeah, but I get to play games. It's a good time. Even if the game is frustrating, you know.
And talk to people like us.
Yeah. That too. It's always a privilege. It's...
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the thing is, like... Just by talking to you, to my knowledge at least, I don't know anyone who wants to pursue a career in security, and that's cool. It's cool I get to learn about it. But just...
And you get to learn different cultures.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I've just told you the stories Australia.
Yeah, I mean, like, every single person is different. Everyone has got a backstory, everyone has got a different route that they are travelling, and at the end of the day, you're going to learn something, whether it be inconsequential or life-changing, and that's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, at least. Loads of people just been like, what's this teal guy thinking about? Like, this is stupid. I'm sure there's someone, maybe not watching the stream, but there's someone out there who's like, no, it's not.
Disagree with the internet. Let's burn his house down.
Yeah, I have had people say that to me. As
And sometimes when you
terrifying
learn
as that is.
about other people, you also learn a bit about yourself.
Yeah, true.
Like, getting a job at YouTube, it's a privilege because you've got a good fan base. It's a really good privilege to work
Yeah.
as a YouTuber.
Yeah, it's
No, look,
certainly
it's
not
do
easy,
that.
but it's certainly extremely fun.
It's fun, but it's very hard to get going.
It's hard to get going, it's hard to maintain it.
Mm.
Because, like, it does, depending on how much you do, it is exhausting. Especially with new games. Like, for example, I think a good example is the Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga remake that's coming out. I will probably get that 2 or so weeks ahead of release, and in those 2 weeks I have to record like 50 hours worth of game. That's exhausting. That's like 3 to 5 hours a day if I want to make sure I have it all up in time.
Yeah, and if you
It
wanna keep
drains you quickly, and plus I've got other games to cover as well. I've got the walkthroughs that I'm already doing, and I've got streaming that I want to continue doing as well. So it's just like it all piles on, Like with the
Question?
Persona 5 Patreon thing, I think I got another week or two ready to upload. But I've got to do more because I want. With the amount of new games, I'm like, I really want to be like a month ahead, don't I? Because I'm not gonna have time at certain points. As much as I love the game, and it is one of my favorite games ever made, it's still just I just don't have. I want to play. I don't have time. I need to find that time, but it's.
What's
Yeah.
the remake out on?
Hmm?
What is the remake out on the Switch?
No, it's 3DS. It's
Shit.
basically it's the first Mario Luigi game, which was on the GBA, I believe,
Yeah.
and they're just remaking it for the 3DS, which is really cool. I
And
actually
they're also adding some extra stuff, as a little bit of extra stuff as well.
yes, yeah, the Goomba Bowser
The
Minion
Bowser's
Goomba
Minion
thing.
stuff.
If
Yeah.
this does well, I'm tempted to see what they do for Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story.
Yeah, it'd be
Super
interesting to see if
Sonic
they
Saga
do
is
that.
the only one of them that I haven't actually played.
Yeah, it'd be
Yes,
interesting.
yes.
Also, I didn't say hello, but hi, Dark, Dark Cyborg and Agent Pi. How you doing?
Yeah, doing good. Have the day off, and right now I'm just playing some Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, nice. That's the online one, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
because
because during the mid-year sale that they have on
okay.
on PSN, they had the starter pack for just a few dollars, and it's got a month trial, so decided to
That's
try it
cool.
out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually,
Playing on PC
talking
is a
about
lot weirder.
games that are like online and subscription and stuff. I bought Skyrim Online, Elder Scrolls Online, sorry, not Skyrim, when that came out, and it doesn't
Okay,
have
they
the
won.
cool thing about that is it doesn't have a subscription on PS4. It's like it is the
Plus-based.
game. Problem I had is when I bought it, none of it was playable because my internet was awful. But I've just realised I can play it now. I've owned it for like a year and a half, and I can actually finally play this thing. It's amazing.
The only Elder Scrolls game that I played is Skyrim.
And it's a good game to play, to be
Who
fair.
hasn't?
Yeah, to be fair, it's a good game to play.
Yeah.
I never beat it.
Oh, a lot of people have, to be
However-
fair.
hmm
I never
one-
did, because I was like, oh, I could follow the story, but I'm being distracted by all the other things that I can do, and there
With
are too
one-
many of them.
Back when
So,
the normal version of the game was still new, one of my friends, he basically made at least 10 different characters before he even finished the story for one of them.
wow. That's,
I can
yeah.
understand that. It is a Bethesda game.
I mean, I got past the first quest in Whiterun, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
I ended up in Solitude in like 20 minutes. What do I do?
Oh, time to join the Legion.
One funny thing from when I played Skyrim is that it was before I had decided whether to go with Imperials or where the other people were. And one thing that had happened was that there was a dragon and it obviously glitched out because it was just on the ground, but it wasn't attacking me or anything. So I basically pretended that oh, it's a nice dragon. I'm gonna make you my pet. And a bit past there, there was an Imperial camp. They started attacking the dragon and no, it's a good dragon. Yeah, and basically I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna kill all your Imperial friends. So I'm against them now, and that's the only reason.
To respond to Luminant, sorry. I do know about Victory Pose. I tried it yesterday and it didn't seem to work for me. I don't know why. It was giving me 15 experience, which isn't anything. So, I can only surmise that it might be a PS4 glitch. I don't know if that is the case or not, but I'm going to assume it might be. So,
I don't remember because since I've already platinumed all of 1.5 and 2.5.
impressive.
Yuri.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I want to say that Victory Pose worked.
Right.
The main thing I'd say, do you have EXP Walker on? Because that would be the only thing.
Yes, I do.
take it off. That's why.
Oh, really?
Because since Victory Pose, it doubles the last experience thing you got. So basically, taking one step, oh, now that Victory Pose only affected that step.
Right, I see.
That's why every single guide reminds you to take off EXP Walker when you're grinding.
Does EXP Walker also compromise doubling experience with the experience chance? Because I feel like I'm not getting double. Maybe my health just isn't low enough. Let's get hit one more time.
Pretty much what I did.
What you just said is like the rule is all in caps and big bold letters. Do this and you will be fine.
No, that didn't. No, getting hit another time didn't really make a difference. Oh well.
Yeah, because
I mean, I could use.
As long as you're blinking, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
basically blinking is you're at 25%.
Right. Gotcha. Well, I'm getting there. I've only got 26 levels to go. I say only, but that's not too bad.
That's just for Walter.
Yeah, that's just Walter. That's not the other characters. But I mean, we're getting there. That's good. Also, in the chat, I see the Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries theme, and I love that theme.
That was seriously the best thing ever!
Thank you, Lazy Blue, for following. Thank you very much.
And yeah, when I was planning all of the Kingdom Hearts games, I actually did them in chronological order. So I started with Birth by Sleep,
Oh, okay.
and then I went to 0.2, then to 1, then I watched days so I wouldn't have to, so I'd be able to get the extra stuff
Yeah,
before. And then did Chain of Memories, then watched Recoded. So all that's left is Dream Drop, and all I have left with that is just getting spirits to max affinity.
Oh, really?
The trophy, the PS4 trophy, is only to max out one spirit's affinity. But since I'm doing 100% for each of the games, I have to get every single.
I thought you
Spirit's
did have
max
to.
affinity.
I thought you did have to max out all of them.
No, the trophy, like the PS4 trophy, is just to do it for one.
Oh,
The
okay.
in-game trophy is to do it for all of them.
Oh, okay, right, I see.
Yep.
Gotcha. Right, I probably will do the in-game trophies eventually, maybe. One day.
Dying day of this Let's Play.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be something I might do, because Nicole and I do want to go back and do the post-game stuff. Because,
La 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 la.
yeah,
la,
hear that for like 50 hours.
Probably longer.
Yeah.
Yes, that reminds me. How did you react to her reaction, Dale?
Mm. Wait, what about the reaction? What about the reaction, sorry? Hello?
How did you react to her reaction?
Oh, how did I react to hers? Oh, I loved it. Because Nicole was amazing. So, to be fair,
Awesome, you might say.
you could say awesome. I'd go further, but yeah. Yeah, no, I love her. She's brilliant. So, I just, and to be fair, any video she makes, it's just like, yes! I finally get to watch Nicole do something, it's great. So, it's always good to see her react to it, because she freaks out in spectacular fashion. Which is always nice. We're planning on making a video just discussing it at some point this week. Because or either this week or next week, because she's going to be finished with school stuff soon. So,
Reaction is just like, oh my god, 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 oh my god.
it was interesting looking at like other reactions, because everyone was just freaking out like completely, and I was just like, oh wow, that's so cool, like just not really moving.
Yeah, and especially like
Until the release date.
yeah, and especially like HMK and Skyward Wings, since they were actually in the audience.
I don't really. I mean, I have nothing against Gamers Joint, but I don't usually like his content much. However, I will say, him letting off party poppers when the release date was announced was brilliant. Didn't see that coming, and I actually really laughed at that.
One video that he did, a bit ago, I don't exactly remember when, like, it was within the past month or so. Basically, one of his, like, random videos he did. It was, basically, like, it's that he finally noticed, Sora dabbing in Dream Drop when using, break time.
Right, yeah.
And then he basically, like, looked up, when did dabbing become a thing? And he noticed that the time period, that the year that dabbing became a thing was actually after when Dream Drop was made, so
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts did dabbing before it was a thing.
I think I mentioned that in my Let's Play with Nicole. I was just like, it's sort of dabbing. I think I mentioned that. I can't remember though.
All I know is that I was the one that told you about it during one of the past streams.
Mm.
And even showing you the picture of Sora dabbing.
Yes. Yes, you did. Yeah, it was good.
Only 25 more levels.
Yeah, we're getting there.
For part
At
of
least
the
you have
grinding
friends to
for...
talk to.
I'm looking forward to Terra's leveling up because it's so much faster.
Yes.
I don't remember how much experience they give you. It's something like 5,000. It's really quick.
Somewhere around that.
Is Ven's best place just here as well, or?
The place that I went to was actually Neverland, the Pier's hideout area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically just Thundaga, the enemies use victory pose, and go to the other group in that area, do it again, leave the area, go back, do it again, rinse repeat.
Aren't you
Like
using victory pose?
I am not currently. The thing is, like, is it the group of enemies or the last enemy?
The group. pretty much.
Okay, right.
Like,
Then I will.
I think it's basically like whatever, like the last attack kill basically. So like if you killed multiple enemies in one attack, all that experience is what counts. But if you
Right, I
like,
see.
did like Firaga, which only homes in on one enemy, that would only count for that, I think.
Right, okay, I see. Gotcha. Well, we'll give it a try. We'll see if it does anything more. So how much until 11,000? Alright, let's see if this makes a difference. I hope it does. It will be nice. And if it doesn't, I'll just take him off and put on the Mega Flare again. It's not really doing much. It's... I don't know why. I have no idea why. It's doing about 400. I suppose that's something.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah, and only for like an extra second or so of having to use it.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's more than yesterday. It was doing only 15 yesterday.
Because of EXP Walker.
Yeah, I guess so. That was weird, but oh well. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And that is pretty cool how, with Birth by Sleep, how they do have stuff that actually like tracks how many steps you take.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Yeah.
both the EXP Walker and a few other one or two of the finishers do.
I'm
And
very
also-
excited about the new Doctor Who.
Yeah. The I quite like it. It's going to be interesting. I haven't seen Broadchurch yet, so I don't know what she's like in it.
You need to. It's and not just for David Tennant and Olivia Colman.
mm.
It's brilliant as the distraught mother.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard really good things about it. I just haven't got around to watching it for some reason. Don't know
Also,
why.
she was in Attack the Block, which I have yet to see as well.
Yeah, I heard about that because it was trending on Twitter. So I don't really know what that film is. I hadn't even heard of it prior to that.
If aliens attacked,
Okay.
uh, like a tower block in London,
Okay.
it's just the residents of them, the aliens.
The reality of Kingdom Hearts 3 is, unless it's stated to come out like March 2018, it's probably going to be delayed until 2019. Just on the basis that there's so much that could delay it and how big the
My
game
guess
is.
it's mid to late 2018.
Yeah, I mean, it might not get delayed at all, which would be awesome if that's the case, but I'm just saying that probably
And
will.
delayed, I'm saying from now it's gonna be mid to late 18
Yeah.
release.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It might be, or it might be March, because the Japanese have always released Kingdom Hearts games around March time, so that's why I think maybe they might do it then. But I've got nothing to back that up.
And also one thing, apparently that hint at a release date with how there's the Kingdom Hearts 2018 calendar that came out the same day as D23.
Oh really?
Mm.
Oh, interesting. The what was it? Oh god, what was it? Nomura said that they're going to reveal all the worlds prior to launch, which I don't know how I feel about that. On the one hand, that's a cool thing, I guess, because, I mean, we find out what they are, and whilst the
How many
surprise,
do we know about at the time?
whilst the surprise is gone, it doesn't really make a difference.
And it basically makes it so that, like, people that aren't really into Kingdom Hearts, that they're only Disney stuff, oh, I really like that Disney movie. I might like this game.
Mm. It'd be interesting to see if they bring back the 100 Acre Wood again.
hmm
But yeah, we'll see.
She'll be voicing Pooh.
In Kingdom Hearts, I don't know. If they don't cast him, I don't know what's wrong with him. That said, Jim Cummings is pretty great, so...
And also, since we get to go back to Olympus, we'll get to see more of Phil and more of the game!
Yeah! Well, is it technically... Well, it's not going to be the games this time. Get ready for the war!
You never know, they might still have a Coliseum type thing. Yeah.
They probably will. It'll probably be something to do with, whatever, a boss
A
rush. or-
Coliseum against the Titans.
I'm honestly surprised that for the band up, no one did a Bane voice for Phil when he said let the games begin.
Mm.
Let the games begin.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't say anything like that. They didn't. I don't think they really left in any outtakes. Unfortunately, because I didn't really specify that I was going to use any, which I probably should have in hindsight. Because Brittany, who played Larxene, she had loads apparently and just didn't keep them because she didn't know I was doing one. So I was like, oh, that's a shame. But it's all good. It doesn't
Goofies are the highlights.
Oh, yeah.
You have to admit that.
Yeah, Goofy's were fucking amazing. It was an absolute joy listening to them. There was one actually I didn't leave in. I can't remember what it was. We basically just sang a pop song. But I didn't leave it in. I can't remember what the song was. But I didn't leave it in just because it would be copyright. So I was just like, it's funny, but I can't run the risk.
Not sorry. Sorry.
But it was very funny.
One thing with Goofy and Donald is that how some people are speculating that because of how they look in the Toy Story world, that Donald and Goofy might be getting new outfits as well.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense. They've changed over time, so
The only thing is that because since we've seen Donald and Goofy in the Olympus world, after Sora had gotten his new clothes, so I mean that they get new clothes after that.
yeah,
Or-
probably.
Who knows? Who knows? I might be able to give Donald pants this time.
No, that's not gonna happen. We've got to
Who'd want
offend
that?
Goofy.
Or Pluto.
I might just go to level 70 and see how it goes from there, depending on how I feel, because I mean, I'm like level 51 or something and I'm already feeling very done with this. So, yeah.
Why?
So,
Well, if you're already done with this by now, just think of trying to do Dream Eater affinity grinding.
yeah, I suppose, but I don't know, just... At least that's different. This is just monotonous. And you can play with the sound off. You can free your soul.
Just as the longer you do Dream Eater grinding, the more distorted and demonic the music gets. It eventually turns into a death metal remix.
Really beloved
I was gonna
it, but
say
every time the
screamo, but-
music gets quieter, it gets even bigger bass drums.
There should be an Atlantis world. Well, I've no idea if that's their plan or not. Some people are saying Moana. I would be fine with that, I guess. I don't
Say
really
I'm
mind.
open to more Pixar worlds.
I don't know if Moana would happen just because it's too new.
Yeah.
Atlantis is more likely.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
on
know
that
I want
basis.
Zootropolis.
Again, probably too new. Came out last year, so it would be cool to see. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it is too new.
Mhm.
Frozen.
imagine
I know
that
some
if-
people don't want Frozen, but Frozen is probably likely just on the basis that it will sell like 1 million copies.
Yep.
Just because
They'd
it's
be
Frozen.
stupid not to be honest. And to be fair, the
It's-
world
it's-
would be really cool. It could look amazing.
Mhm.
There's a
It'd be
lot of
interesting
potential
to-
with that world.
And it'd be interesting to see if they have any like environmental things where it's like if you use fire, Faraga, if it like melts some of the snow around,
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Collecting
just like, leave it
stickers or
alone.
chests.
It's my creation.
or if you used arrow, it basically made like a blizzard.
Hmm. Yeah, that'd be cool. If they implemented that. But I mean, Frozen's probably gonna happen. I just want Darkwing Duck. That's not gonna happen, but I want it. It will never happen. I'll be sad forever. But can I have it, please? You don't see how I could sell 1 million copies. Do you not know how immensely popular Frozen is? Like, arguably one of the biggest films of the last decade. It is everywhere at Christmas. Like, literally, like the year after Frozen,
Playing every Disney
it has
store.
died. It has died down a little bit now, but like the year after Frozen launched at Christmas, it was you couldn't turn the corner without seeing Frozen somewhere. It was
Or hearing
amazing.
ads.
Yeah, it was amazing how popular it was, and I mean, still is. But I mean, the film is good. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it lives up to the amount of hype it gets, but it's still a good film, no question.
I have never seen it yet.
Oh really?
No, but then again, I don't watch many movies.
Fair enough.
The last few movies that I've watched were the Ratchet and Clank movie,
Okay,
Deadpool, and Big Hero 6.
good choices. May I recommend Logan because it's one of the best films ever
I
made.
plan to watch it at some point.
It's amazing.
Mhm.
I love that film. It's a very good watch.
Frozen made 1.276 billion US dollars.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right.
It's not on par with Star Wars. 'Cause I mean, I mean that's actually saying that maybe it is because Frozen the film made that much. That's not the other merchandise.
Yeah, that's just the movie.
Yeah, I mean with Star Wars is amazing because Star Wars was bought for $4 billion. I think yeah, it was $4 billion, and Star Wars Episode 7 plus all the merchandise made I think $6 billion.
And
They
one
made
thing-
more than like 1.5 of the amount they spent for it. And to be fair, it is worth it. It's totally
and one
worth
thing,
it.
one thing, if they do put Star Wars into Kingdom Hearts 3, would be the perfect reveal for Sora, I am your father.
I don't think Bambi and Dumbo would be in the game. Like, no disrespect to them, but what would you do?
It would be interesting to see how
Man is the
how
enemy
Sora
in
and Goofy would
Bambi.
transform in a Bambi world.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just... I've not made it a secret. I'm not a fan of early Disney. I think it just really drags on a lot of the films, and
Snow White.
Snow White is the exception. I think that's an amazing film, especially for the time and what it actually symbolizes. But from after that film up until around mid-50s, it's just really boring. Like, there's
Yeah, I agree.
so many films where just nothing happens for about half an hour or even more. And I'm just like, I'm waiting for something, and nothing is happening. But I don't know. It's why I personally couldn't see it happening.
As much as I want to see like a Jungle Book one, that's got to turn into another Atlantis.
Do you mean Atlantica or because Atlantis technically hasn't happened?
No, I mean Atlantica.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
you know, Bare Necessity is going to be the next Under
Oh.
the Sea.
But
Not unless they
actually,
do it like something like 100 Acre Wood, where it's just a book full of mini games.
well, I mean, the Jungle Book was gonna be a world in
Birth by
Birth by Sleep, so it's possible that they might continue with it. But I mean, I wouldn't be against another musical world, as long as they did it well. That's all that really matters.
Having,
You know what I
done,
want to see?
having
I
done
want to
the
see
entire
them do
Bare Necessity.
either- I want to see them do either Mary Poppins, Venoms and Broomsticks, or Pete's Dragon.
It would be hard to. No, I suppose it
Who
could work.
beats Dragon? Isn't
I suppose it could work.
Original Pete's Dragon.
I am good. I'm just bored of grinding. It doesn't
It's
end.
hilariously bad, but it's still a fun romp.
What I might do is, what level am I now? 54. I might go to 60 and then stop for now and just go to the other worlds. Because
One thing I just thought of,
pretty done with this.
different ways that they could, in Kingdom Hearts 3, that they could give you the ultimate weapon. Whether it be synthesizing it like in the first two games, giving it to you through a special boss or whatever, like in Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop, or some other way.
I feel like synthesis is what's going to be the way for that kind of thing, because synthesizing is undoubtedly, from Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, is the best way of implementing that feature, especially with abilities and stuff. It's just the most fun. I don't get me wrong, I don't mind the way you get abilities in this game, but if you don't have a guide, it really is just luck at that point. You've no idea what you're going to get, and there's no rhyme or reason without carefully studying it. So it's, I don't know, I don't have a problem with what this does, but I just hope they don't do it. And playing 0.2, it really feels like they're going down the Kingdom Hearts 2 route more than Birth by Sleep.
Yeah. And it would be cool if, with synthesizing stuff, if like the equipment that you make basically was similar to like the accessory items in 0.2, like, oh, if you synthesize like the Gaia belt or something like that, if you equipped it to Sora, Donald, Goofy, or someone, you'd actually see them with the thing on.
Oh, that would
or,
be
like
cool,
the
yeah.
cosmic belt and the cosmic chain or cosmic ring or stuff like that.
They might do that, they might not, just on time.
Yeah.
There's a Keyblade that worked like the Rhino from Ratchet and Clank. I would laugh my ass off.
I mean, that's Final Form. Pretty much.
Well,
It's just a A
Or what if
tank.
if it was based on the whichever Rhino is in Kraken Time, where basically every Keyblade swing,
That'd be pretty good.
or the one that's from
1812 Overture plays every swing.
Yeah.
or whichever Rhino is from Into the Nexus. Played,
Yeah.
Night
Night and Bolt Mountain.
Mhm.
I get confused with the songs.
Yeah, because then it could be the official Night on Teobald Mountain Keyblade.
Yeah. Well, it seems like each Keyblade has a different form. So,
Mhm.
like, the Kingdom Key is second form, which I'm probably going to be using a lot, because it's
I
awesome.
know the thing to play. Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Mm. It'll be
Yeah,
interesting
so-
to see what
It's
the
just got
Ultimate
the
Blade
hats
does.
from the Sorcerer. on it.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see what the Ultimate Blade does, if what that creates.
Mhm.
I mean, I assume something akin to something like Final Form, because
And it'll be cool to see if like if Terra keeps his Keyblade transformation where he turns into the Ultima Cannon,
maybe the
mainly since he's actually the first one to show the Keyblade transforming into a weapon.
yeah, that's true. And with Nomura said a couple years back that at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, you will feel like a god, which is like good. That's exactly what I want. Give me the most overpowered Sora I've ever seen, please.
The power of Sora compels you.
I mean, he's damn powerful in Kingdom Hearts 2, so more of that.
Although since the drive forms won't be named the same way, that means they won't be able to get to see your final form.
I wonder if
This isn't
they'll
even my
have.
final form.
I wonder if they'll have some kind of reflect in the game, because it might just be that it was too overpowered and they've only kept it for Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'd sort of like to see it again because it's very good.
Well, like Aqua will probably still have it since that's just her normal block.
Yeah, but it's not a reflect per se.
Yeah.
It is more a guard than
It's
anything.
barrier, as
Yeah.
it's actually called.
Yeah, it doesn't work like reflect, where it's just overpowered as all hell.
Yeah, and
Then again,
also
every
it's
game
pretty
has
cool
something.
and it's also pretty cool how with the like depending on which drive form you're in, it also changes how magic works. So like in the power form, with the Toy Story Keyblade, how when you see him using fire, it does it similar to how it is in 2, where it's the fire goes around you instead of it just being like a fireball.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be cool to see everything as like you go through the game. And I know that at one point Nomura did say he wants to release it worldwide. I hope that's still the case,
Hmm.
because by that I mean like release on the same day worldwide.
Yeah.
Because I know they didn't with 0.2 just because there were issues here and there that they needed to fix for the English version. It was only about like 2 weeks. I hope that they do have it worldwide everywhere. Same day worldwide. So, because that would be cool, is what it would. It hasn't. Has it been 12 years? I mean, it's been in development. I'd say around 7. I know they started working on it after Birth by Sleep was done. That was 2009. But I think that was more planning phase. And I'd argue that Dream Drop Distance also went into play in that with that kind of thing. Like the planning phase also counted for that game as well, I think.
Yeah, and you also have to consider like the time where it's like they had to like switch over from their old engine to
Yes, exactly.
Unreal 4.
Yeah, that was around 2014, I think. So they had to pretty much start over.
Yeah, and like they had to learn how to use the stuff and whatnot.
I think they were able to pick it up quite quickly because it's a very easy engine to use, from what I understand. It's more
Yeah.
just they had to remake everything,
Mhm.
and that is insanely a time-consuming process. But at the same time, they would have at least had the knowledge of what they were doing, so that would
Yeah,
have.
so sort of a
been a
similar
little bit
thing
quicker.
with like Final Fantasy 15, where it's like, when do you consider like the beginning of production for Final Fantasy 15? When they're
I'd
still
say a
doing it
couple
at
years
first as
ago.
13, or when they changed it over
Changed
to 15?
everything. Because I mean, when they
Exactly.
changed over to 15, they redid everything, from what I understand,
Yep.
like more or less. So I think
Pretty
that,
much.
like everyone was saying, oh, this has had 10 years development, which is technically true, but it also has technically only had around 4 years, if that.
Yeah.
So it's a regular development time, which is why, like, oh, Final Fantasy 16 is going to take 10 years. Probably not. We'll probably see it in 2020.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they stick with the 15 play style, or if they'll do something different.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I hope they stick with 15. I think they are, because that's what it looks like they're doing with Final Fantasy 7.
Hmm.
It looks like they're going down that route, but no guarantees. I've been grinding for about 45 minutes, and I've done around 10 levels, I'd say. I think I'm going to get to my next level and just stop for now, because I am really bored of this. Nothing can save the boredom
You
that
could
I've
always just switch to a different character.
No, I've got other things to do, so I've got
All I
world,
think of is the.
I've got worlds to visit.
All I think of when you say. Sorry. All I think of when you say that is the skunk from Twin Sandy. I ain't gonna do it no more.
Yeah. It's just like I don't mind grinding, but at the same time, oh god, just please stop now. Do it in chunks. Like, it's fine if you do it in hour-long chunks, because it's not as bad. It doesn't feel like it's a chore, at least not as much.
Especially if you're doing grinding on a skateboard.
On a skateboard. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Yay, I did it.
And it even goes with Kingdom Hearts because of 2.
Right, let's go to Magic and put on Blizzaga stuff, because I need Blizzard. I need it for my ultimate plan. And then, I guess, because I'm being dumb, I'll put on 3 Kyogres. There we go, done. So, I need to basically use...
Ouch.
I need to use whatever it's called, Blizzard thing, some amounts of time. I need to use it 15 times, I believe. So, I
My
will
mom
do
just went
that.
off scaring the shit out of me.
God, Aqua is so powerful now. Things are just dying so quickly. It's exciting. Yay, Diamond Dust, done. I got it. So yeah, I just need to do this 15 times, no big deal. And then I think that'll be all of them, which is exciting. I could be wrong, there might be another that I don't know of.
Yep, and if you wanted to, you can even rename all the different finishers.
I could. I can't be bothered, but I could.
Yeah, like I know with one of the characters, for the like the money-based finishers, I basically named like each one a different part. It's like big money, big prizes. I love it.
So what
You
am I
would've
actually
went for
missing
Cash
here?
Grab 1, Cash Grab 2, Cash Grab 3.
Treasures. Let's see. What am I missing in Radiant Garden? I'm missing 2 treasures somewhere, and I am missing
And for
stickers.
either Terror or Ben, I don't know which one. For the the fire finisher, I named it "I'm on fire."
Oh, from Kingdom Hearts 2, Hades.
Yep. And whenever I hear Hades say that, I always think of Dragon Ball Z Bridge, the Barak episode. I'm on fire.
I haven't really seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged, to be honest. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, so I like a lot of the jokes and the tropes would sort of go over me. Like, I feel like you can appreciate it to an extent, but with Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged, I feel that without seeing the show, I wouldn't get a lot of the jokes, or at least I wouldn't realize how good they are
Brooklyn Rage.
to an extent, because there are so many really subtle jabs at the show, and it's beautiful.
Still, we'll kill you with our finger guns.
Then what?
And
Sorry?
bang.
Where's the thing? That's 4, I think. Oh, right, the unversed missions. I totally forgot about that. I guess I should probably give that a shot, shouldn't I?
It's quiet.
It is.
Be quiet.
Too quiet.
I'm focusing on
You need
things.
to find something to talk about.
There is nothing to talk about. I'm playing Birth by Sleep. That's all we need to know. Yeah, imagine if I just, every stream, I had my mic on but I didn't say anything. What pointless
Lego.
stream that would be.
Now that I have your attention, how about some Lego?
Lego?
I've been playing
I
Lego
like
Worlds.
Lego.
This kinda sucks. There we go. No.
Quite a few people have been saying how the look for Sora, Donald, Goofy in the Toy Story world basically looks like they're made out of Lego.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
And it's cool how they're actually making a figure based on.
Yeah, yeah, it's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Right, what's the enemy for this
Make sure you
one?
don't step on it by accident.
Oh, I vaguely remember.
Otherwise, it will use Reflect on you.
Yes, I do remember this vaguely.
And it'll be cool if they actually show like people in the Toy Story world.
I feel like I'm not doing this boss properly, but
I didn't know Mr. Blobby was in this game.
I don't know what the record for this is, but I'm not doing a good
You
job.
know, just check the report thing.
Yeah, this isn't going well.
It's off, you fat bastard.
Yeah, this is not going
I
well
want
at
to
all.
say that Thunder Surge might be good because it does multiple hits while you're charging forward, and it doesn't.
But I don't want to hit its front at all.
I know that's why you get behind it, then you quickly use it
Oh, I see what
because
you
you
mean.
home in on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna retry this because that did not go well at all.
I remember one of the first few times I tried this one. I got really, really lucky. I was able to do it in like only a few seconds.
Oh wow, that is impressive. Yeah, okay, let's quit this and put on a Thunder Surge or two. Or don't, because loads of enemies will spawn. That can happen too. I wasn't expecting the enemies to respawn, but fair enough. I do love how powerful I am now, though. Things are just kind of dying quickly, which is nice.
Okay, yeah, looking up for this Unverse mission. Basically, as long as you do it under a minute, you're fine.
Under a minute?
Yeah, that's
For
what it's
free
saying.
for 3 stars? Really? That seems
Yeah.
like too long.
2 stars is over 2 minutes.
Really?
2 stars is 1 minute to 1:59:59.
Wow,
And
that's
3 stars is
stunning.
from
Okay.
0 to 59:59.
That
I-
chance, no pun intended.
I'm impressed by how much that is, but okay.
Okay, and yeah, it's saying, and the strategy it's saying for Aqua is to use triple Firaga or triple Bazaga,
Right, okay.
which actually does make quite a bit of sense.
I'm gonna try Thunder Surge. I'm gonna put Thunder Surge or 2 on. Because I probably should put something else on. I bought like 8 of them, so I should probably use them. I have them for a reason.
Lumion asks, are you going to play the Chloe DLC for Life is Strange?
Yes I am. Whenever that comes out, at the end of August, isn't it? I think, or at least episode 1 is. I am somewhat excited for it. I hope it'll be good.
I have
It'll probably make
Life
me
is
cry.
Strange, I just haven't played it yet.
I see what you mean about Thunder Surge. It's very handy. Oh, it's tiny. Look at it. I won. 29
It's so
seconds.
cute.
Well then, that was really easy actually with Thunder Surge. That yeah, yeah, cool. All right, I'll take
That
it.
counts a big shot
Yes.
too.
Thank you very much.
It just further shows how OP Thunder Surge is.
Yeah. Oh, it really is. A mysterious figure won't know what hit him until.
Mhm.
But I'm genuinely going to try that fight without using it, and I will die within seconds, and then I'm gonna not
And
do
with
that.
Aqua and Ven, Falcon and Ven, all you gotta do is just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Yeah, that might work for a bit, but
It does. As long as you just keep rolling, he can't hit you with nothing.
well, we'll
You're
see.
thinking of that song. I'm thinking of Rawhide.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking of Rawhide as well. Because Rawhide's amazing. And the original Rawhide, not the shitty remake or version of that song. Because I know there was a shitty remake version. I don't stand
There's
for it.
shitty remakes of a lot of stuff.
Yes, there are. Why? Why must they torture us?
Because,
Like-
man,
Like, Singing in the Rain. Whoever did that, like, fucking, like, dubstep version of that, just not fuck off. Well, how fucking dare you?
Footloose. There's another one.
The what?
Make in
How much,
2011.
how much dubstep do you think there will be in Kingdom Hearts 3?
All the dubstep. There won't be a single song that's an orchestra. It'll all be dubstep. And electro beats. It'll be amazing. Hey, Brittany.
This is a Brazilian. That's probably what it's gonna be.
Apparently they're only just starting to do the music now. Because they've been busy with the world tour, so...
Which
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, so they'll, we'll probably actually, the next trailer we will probably hear new music.
Yep.
Which is exciting. When do you think the next trailer will be? Tokyo Game Show or PlayStation X?
Which one comes first?
That's my
Tokyo
question.
Game Show, I believe.
And possibly that one.
I think Tokyo Game Show is like September or October and PlayStation Experience is December. I believe.
And yeah, if they keep up the, and if they do stick with their thing of how, like, they're gonna, by the end, pretty much show every world. I mean, by the end of this year, we'll be getting to see 2 more worlds.
Mm. Yeah, we'll see a couple more for
Whether
sure.
we like them or not.
Nice. Well, I think I've used Diamond Dust quite a few times by now. I don't know how many times exactly, but we're getting there.
Let's say about diamonds.
Let's see, how many times?
Friend.
Oh wow, we've only got 2 more times. And then that might be the last of them, which would be cool.
One thing that's cool about the unversed missions is how, with some of them, it gives you a move that lets you transform into some of them.
Yes. That is cool.
Even though they're pretty much useless, it's still just a cool little thing.
Yeah, they really are just an aesthetic thing.
Yeah, especially the one that's in Disney Town. It's basically that you have to like. It's similar to the mushroom that's in Kingdom Hearts 2, the mushroom that's in Port Royal, where you have to just,
Yeah.
like, watch where it is and try to find the real one. Except
Yeah.
it's much easier in Birth by Sleep.
That or it's similar to the one in the Heartless in Deep Jungle.
Yeah,
The Kingdom Hearts one.
I want to see
What's
that
the
one.
trophy?